Packers Rams.
Yeah. That's what we'll start with, man. So
this one was the least interesting one.
It definitely was. Oh my God, I'm glad you said it.
I think
first,
I actually tuned out at some point. There's things I forget about this game.
I had to go back and watch it. I had to go back and rewatch it.
See, I didn't even do that,
dude. Because I don't know why it was so boring. It was bad. I mean,
I think it was Goff and the Rams offense. It's not even like the Packers were playing amazing, but they were doing good enough. Yeah. They were able to move the ball. Their running game was good. The offensive line was good. Rodgers picked his spots. So it wasn't anything on the Packers end where you're seeing lights out performances. Yeah. But the Rams were just so uninspiring on offense where it's somewhat of a game still, but there's no hope that you're really going to come back. It's something fluky's going to have to happen with the Packers.
I'll say this. Shout out to Cam Akers. He was making the plays to keep those guys just kind of like around. But obviously the dagger at the end, to Lazard or whatever, I mean, that was... I don't know what the Rams were at. I don't know. I watched that play like multiple times on tape. I haven't seen that style of defense since like high school, where it was really like a 4-4, like 4 D linemen, 4 linebackers, like everybody 8. It was 9 men in the box prior to the snap. I was like, what are you doing? And at the time, it wasn't even a 2-score game. So I'm just like, why would you be playing that type of defense at that part of the field? I understand that the Packers were having success running the ball, but it's like, you don't call certain defenses like that. It's kind of like when we looked at the Dolphins going cover 0 against Mason right before halftime. You're like, why are you doing that now? Like, you didn't need to do that. You could, and they were running as a basic cover 3. I'm like, you don't have to make all your personnel in the box like this for cover 3. And ultimately, they got burnt on it, man. But yeah, that game was Well,
I don't really know what else you could say. I think the better team just is moving on.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Now, I do think that, to me, they are the favorite in the NFC right now, man. That's what I'm seeing. And we'll break that down a lot more when we dive into that preview match for the next podcast. But just based on what we saw from both teams, that's all I'm saying, man.
I initially thought that.
Yeah. I ain't want to say it, but yeah.
Home field, Green Bay. But then I thought, man, fuck it. Brady went on the road against the Chiefs a couple years ago. Yeah, played up in Foxborough.
I said a couple years ago.
I don't know if the cold's really going to affect them like that. We'll see, though. I think the Bucs defense is a little better, so we'll see. We'll talk about it later.
We'll get on it. Because I'm still like, the Bucs defense has been playing well. Don't get me wrong, but yesterday, I feel like yesterday was one of those ones where it's gonna mislead you a little bit. It's gonna have you thinking that they doing something freaky down there, and it's like they're good, but they ain't freaky. That yesterday. That was a little bit more on that Saints, man. Their offense,
we talked about it. Yes. I mean, if anything, their pass defense is their weakest link on defense. Run defense is good. So it's just, I guess the Saints weren't really able to expose that at all.
Yeah, not at all, man. But shout out to the Packers, though, man. They'll be headed into the NFC for the NFC Championship game. Another episode brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook and app. Deke, not only is it safe, but it is secure, and most importantly, baby, it is reliable. And for all the first-time users out there, if you use the promo code MOATS, you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. So, Deke, tell these people to stop wasting time. Like,
the time is now. It really is. It's the most valuable thing we have.
Exactly. So stop wasting it. Download the app, use the promo code, and get an opportunity to make a little money.